Hello, friends. Welcome again to another episode of Haven Live. I am your very host, Viva. And yes, it is only me for tonight, but let me tell you, we have this brand that we love. You had seen it in our January special. It's something that's going to wake you up, fill you up, make you feel alive. And it is, of course, Black owned. And that's one of the things that we support. We support people of color, businesses, and brands and products. And this is a fan favorite, and we hope that you enjoy. So let's get into it. We talked about this being a coffee that was made in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Two Bros Coffee is their name. Two Bros Coffee. So the story behind Two Bros Coffee, I love it. It's literally two brothers sitting down having a drink, discussing politics and life. And this came across their mind about coffee. We drink it every day. It's a market that is very saturated. But one of the things that they realized is that the perspective and the stories of our voices weren't being heard. So they wanted to make sure that not only that they give quality coffee, but they also give you a quality brand and something that you can relate with. And so as you can see here, it comes in a variety from K-cups to ground beans to what are these called? Roasted beans to whole beans, as well as we have a nice little treat here. Milk chocolate comes in dark as well, covered coffee beans. If you need a picker-upper, these are great. So I'm going to talk to you not only about Two Bros Coffee, but I'm also going to talk to those coffee lovers who, you think about your day-to-day goals and what you want to set. And believe it or not, coffee is a great way to get your stamina going. I love the fact that these two bros, especially shouting out Elijah, my brother, who I've been in contact with Two Bros Coffee. But he educated me with the fact that their chain line from them producing the coffee at the foothills of Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is a friend of theirs. So they know the farmers. They are in direct contact. They're in direct contact with these farmers. And, the great thing is once the beans are farmed and they're raised and they're grown, it's shipped right here in the United States, in Dallas, Texas, and then they begin the roasting process. So Two Bros actually roast their own coffee. They package it, they roast it, and they get it to you fresh and direct. I love this because how many times have you had a cup of coffee? You run into Starbucks, you run into Dunkin' Donuts. You don't even know who made this. You don't know what ingredients are in it. You don't know what kind of additives, and alcohols. You have no clue. You're all about, it tastes good. It's a flavor, this, and that, which is fine. And we love that. But what we want you to know is, as you're thinking about what's being put on your bodies, what's going inside your bodies, you want to make sure that you also want to think about the beverages that you put in your body. And so with Two Bros Coffee, they use natural ingredients, meaning that if it's vanilla, it's going to be actual vanilla plant. If it's hazelnut, they use hazelnuts. If it's mint, they actually use mint leaves. Rum, brandy, pumpkin, cinnamon, all of those things are natural inside their coffee. And to make the coffee very legendary, here are Two Bros Coffee only select at the highest quality of premium beans. Their coffee, again, is farmed in Tanzania. It's 100 Arabic. Is that how you say it? Arabica? I'm not a coffee drinker. I love tea. I dabble in coffee sometimes, and this is definitely one of the ones that I love. It's a lovely body. It's very, if I sit here and I tell you about it, it's actually a good world brand coffee that you can find. You may not be able to find this grade in your local stores. Even if you go to Whole Foods, I know sometimes we go to those places and it is natural. But what I'm saying to you is that why not try it out? I can actually smell it through the bag. I can smell the coffee through the bag. These are the whole beans, and I see that, you know, not only is it the whole beans that comes in here, but it's at a good price, guys. So just alone, their premium coffee starts at $6. $6. You can get it in different sizes. Maybe you want more, you know, and definitely look at the prices for that. But starting at $6, you cannot beat that. That's for their premium coffee. Either you like it in the ground or you like it in the whole. Get your bag. Make sure that every morning that you wake up with a smile on your face, knowing that you supported your community and that you're pouring back into a brand that's doing it for you. Now, those come in medium and dark. I will tell you this. So I recently was talking to someone who, you know, had taste. They bought the coffee, they taste the coffee, and they did say one of the things that they thought that was great about it was the flavor. But they did find the fact that if you like a stronger coffee, we say go for the dark. If you want something that is not overly powerful, but your traditional kind of coffee that you would find in a Starbucks, go with the dark roast. That's going to be a bet. For the coffee lovers, go with the dark roast. Now, if you're more like me and you're a tea drinker and you like your coffee a little lighter, the medium is going to be the best for you. The medium roast is going to be good. And so now, maybe you don't have a grinder to do that. And maybe you're not trying to brew your coffee in the morning. Let me tell you, a little K-cup ain't gonna hurt nobody. And look, the same quality that you would get into the store is the same quality you get from Two Bros. And so with Two Bros, you have hazelnut. Again, those flavors are in cinnamon, vanilla, mint, rum, brandy, which I like a little brandy in my drink too, and pumpkin spice. Every time that you shelve these, each one of the K-cups are actually labeled, so you can see that on there. It comes with the Two Bros coffee logo right on the top that gives you distinction. And I know, you know, honestly, I think it's a great talking point, a talking piece. Someone who's visiting you, you know, you have a house guest, you may, you know, just want to let them know, maybe they just need a cup of coffee and you bring this out and you can kind of wow your guests. It's a great talking piece. The actual K-cups, you can get them in a 4-pack into a 12-pack, and the K-cups are at $6, starting at $6. Very reasonable, guys. Very reasonable. And if tonight, if you were to purchase two bags, right? We're gonna throw in these sweet treats for you. Just a little pep in your step. Maybe you just in the afternoon, you know, about 3 o'clock. Sometimes, you know, you just need a little pick-me-up. So with this, it's chocolate, and you can do it in milk chocolate or dark chocolate, and it's coffee-covered beans. You know, grab a little bit, throw it in your mouth before you hit the gym for the evening. Those are priced at $3, but if you were to buy 2 packages, we're gonna give this to you free. We're gonna add that on to you free, right? So, Two Bros, amazing bros, amazing brothers who collected their thoughts and brought this this idea to life, who is exciting and igniting the coffee industry and what they're doing, who's thinking about your taste, not only your taste but your health, who's thinking about even your pockets, thinking about your pockets to make it affordable where you can get something that is at $6 a bag. I want you to try to figure that out. Like, how many times have you gone to certain places and coffee is expensive? So I want you to think about how you can support a brand that you love. Give them a try. There's nothing to lose. Wake up feeling refreshed. Get a good cup. Tell a friend. And make sure when you see Two Bros Coffee that you remember at Haven Live, at Havenist supported them. Now I want you to like, subscribe, and follow Haven Live. And I want you to click on the link below to put Two Bros in your shopping cart now. Take advantage of getting a free chocolate. Also take advantage of, again, supporting an amazing brand that was thinking about you when they created it, was thinking about the greatness of pouring back into our communities, into what we do. So again, make sure you subscribe, make sure that you click that link, and make sure that you try Two Bros Coffee and have that sitting on your table when you wake up every single morning. Have a good night.